Hi girls! So I actually did a fishtail braid, side ponytail, put a bobby pin in the back. It actually worked. So anyway, to get to the point of this video, this is going to be my blush collection. I only have I have a bronzer, but whatever. So I only have 12 of them. And by the way, it's gonna be, my birthday is March 4th, and that is going to be a year since I was able to start collecting makeup. So I've accumulated a lot, and I will probably do an updated makeup collection then, or I'll just do it like this: blush collection, eyeshadow collection, stuff like that. I don't know. But it's pretty exciting, and it's gonna be a year on YouTube, I think in the summer. But I've accumulated 12 blushes and one bronzer. Well, 11 blushes and one bronzer. So I think that's a good amount. I think I have a good amount for only collecting in 1 year. So yeah, let's get right into it. So I'm just going to start off with my least favorite blush. Soft pressed powder blush in Plum Gorgeous and New Clover. So here's New Clover and here's Plum Gorgeous. I've mentioned this, never in a tutorial because I just can't use them. They are not soft pressed at all. Did I say? Oh, Clinique, if I didn't say that. Like, I can't even show you a swatch. But, it kind of goes onto the brush a little better. I'll use this on some days if I'm wearing just like mascara and I just want a little tiny bit of a flush of color. So, then I have my Leopard Cheek Color by Forever 21. Beauty. So, I think that this is like, when you see this, it's a lot of product. It's a big thing. It has a nice mirror. But the color is just not amazing at all. It's good for like a pink. It's good for a pink highlight. But I could never wear this as a blush. It just wouldn't work. Like, it's just a nice highlight color for right here, or for right here, for right here. So it's just one example. The next thing is this Lancome Blush Subtil in Bronze Glow. Now, okay, so I went up and down like hills with this. I loved it. No, I never really started using it until now. When I started using it, when I first got this, it was like my only blush, so I kind of just used it. And it just was, I was using too much, and it just looked so cakey, and I didn't know really how to put it on very well. But now I use it as a bronzer, and it's quite shimmery. But it's actually nice to contour. It does not come up extremely shimmery when you contour. Because you don't want to have like something shimmery when you're contouring. So there it kind of is. It's pretty light, but I was just putting too much on. And now I really like this. And it has some like gold undertones to it. You can kind of see that. So that is my first little tin. Then I have this other little tin, and I have 3 more. So let's start with this. This is the Maybelline New York Fit Me blush in light mauve. What am I doing? So that's what it looks like. It's like a nice shimmery pink. And I think you have to get past the first layer. I don't really use this anymore. But it doesn't swatch very well. Like you can't see anything. But it does come out on this brush. I like using this brush. It actually this brush is really good. It really swipes the color on really well. So that's why I still like this. Even though when you swatch it, it's not that pigmented. But this is nice for just a really soft flush of color to your cheeks. And it's better with the brush. So, yep. Then I have my Estee Lauder blush in Plum. So that's what it looks like. I hit pan on this. This is probably like always going to be my favorite blush. It just is so gorgeous. It's just a really pretty plum color, and it doesn't swatch very well. Especially with my laptop, you're not going to be able to see it. But it just, on the brush, you need a very light hand. With a very light hand, you just get enough and swipe it on your cheeks, and it's perfect. Again, this does not swatch very well, but I promise you it is gorgeous. It really is. Then I have my Maybelline Dream Bouncy blush in Pink Plum. Oh, it's upside down. There we go. Okay. So you can see that it's like pretty flat now because once you use it a lot, Andrew, how am I? Once you use it a lot and you like press on it, it doesn't really come back up. It kind of like stays like that. So I just swirl it around and kind of dab it on my cheeks. And I think you have to get past the first layer of color, the first layer, because then it actually starts being more pigmented. When I first got it, it didn't really show up as much, and I had to use a ton, and now it shows up a lot. So, I'm trying to get this little Lego thing off. I got it. Okay. So, that's that. It's really good. Again, I just wish once you like press, they would come back up. But I think it's a really cool idea. So. Okay. I have so much shimmer on my hands. I can't really see that, but oh well. So now on to my Echo Bella flower color blushes. This first one is Earthy Rose, which is really nice for contouring because it's pretty much matte. It's like a matte deep brown. I could see myself using these Echo Bella, well, this one particularly, as an eyeshadow, just because it's matte and it just has the texture of an eyeshadow. And I don't know, I haven't used it as an eyeshadow, but okay. The next one is, oh, this is my second favorite. Oh, this is probably my favorite. This is Wild Rose. And they are so pigmented, these blushes. So this is like a brown plum mauve color. And you see how pigmented that is? Like, I mean, obviously I'm not just going to tap and it's not going to be as pigmented. But you have to get very little of this color. And it's just so pretty. This is another color that I would use as an eyeshadow. I have an eyeshadow similar to this. Then, Coral Rose, which is a really light pink. So it's just like, yeah, nice pink. And again, this is also really pigmented. Right there, a little streak pink. It's very pigmented, so you have to be careful. Then I have this one in Orchid Rose, which is like a lavender pink. It's definitely more toned down. It doesn't really come out really well when you swatch it. This is definitely not as pigmented, so it's easier. You don't have to use such a light hand. So now my Laura Mercier bronzing pressed powder in a golden bronze. So it's just really gorgeous. It is so golden that it's like, it doesn't really show up on my skin tone, but it's really golden and it's really pretty for a bronzer. Not really to contour, it wouldn't really work because it's so shimmery, but it is really great. So those are all my blushes and bronzer, and I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I will talk to you soon. Bye.